Hey y'all, so I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. So yeah, I'm coming back before August ends. Well, hopefully I post this before August ends. This might be a September post, okay? But today is August 30th. I do have a busy weekend. Today is it the 30th? It is. My professor was right. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just had like a whole. See, y'all just experienced what happens to me with my classes, okay? Oh my goodness. My professor was right. Anyway, holy moly donut shop. Okay. I'm going to give y'all an update of what's been going on since my last update earlier on in the month. And I'm going to let y'all know why my face is just like right now, okay? So, we'll start off with this week because this week is basically what had the most changes. So basically this week, on Monday, I went to an information session for one of the bridge programs that I'm interested in. Right now, it's like the only bridge program that's available in my county. All the other bridge programs are out of county, so that's like one of my top twos that I'm looking at right now. So I went to the information session, and it wasn't like a separate information session for the bridge program. It was kind of combined with the general RN program and then the bridge program. So most of the information they gave, a lot of it was for the general RN program. So a lot of it was like students who were just coming in from high school, like 18 years old. And then a couple of adults who were like, oh yeah, I want to go back to college. I want to do straight RN. And so there was a couple of us LPNs there. I did see one girl from my class. I didn't notice until when she asked the question towards the end. I'm like, yo, that's the whole girl from LPN school that used to sit in front of me. And we had clinicals together. So it was kind of cool seeing someone, like a familiar face at the same time. Like, I haven't spoken to her since we graduated last year. So it was kind of cool to see her. Yeah, but basically for the bridge program, pretty simple. There was no T's, there's no T's requirement, because they're already LPN. They already figure like, hey, you know stuff about nursing. If you made it this far into nursing, like, we're not going to give you a T's test to see how well you know math and science and stuff, because you're LPN. We're pretty sure you know that. So, we do have to take an LPN step test, which is from ATI, another ATI test. It's a predictor, just to see your nursing knowledge, how well you know nursing, since you're LPN. So they told us all we have to do is just study like some NCLEX books. I still have my NCLEX review sheet that I have, so I'll probably just study from that. When it comes to ATIs now, just because that's all we did in LPN school, for me, I'm not that like scared about the step test. It's 180 questions. I feel like it's going to be similar to the exit test that we took in my LPN program, which like I got a really high score. So I'm not too scared about that whatsoever. Another thing that they have is a technology competency. So they are like, oh, you could either take a computer class or you could test out. I do not want to spend like $400 or $500 on a computer class. This is how you use Microsoft Word. This is how you use Excel. Like, no, I'd rather just, even if I don't know anything, I'd rather just look it up on YouTube real quick, how to set up a file or how to do that, test out of it, because I ain't got time and I ain't got the money. And what else? I think that's it. The only other prerequisites, no, I think that's the only like prerequisites that I have to do in regards to that. So the LPN step test, they do it 2 times within the application period, which starts September. So I have 2 times to take that. I don't know when I'm going to take it. It's specified time, so I actually have to like hit up the lady and like ask her when exactly do they have the test. Yeah, but the anatomies, I did that. Microbiology is a part of the program, but I already did that. So they really recommend that, and they told that for the general RN students, like, it's advisable that you get out all the non-nursing courses before you start the nursing courses. So they're telling a lot of them to like get all that out in the fall and spring, so that once you enter into nursing, into the nursing courses, you just have that to focus on. I could barely talk. But for me, I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. I feel like for a lot of us LPNs, especially the ones who I saw there, a lot of us weren't as shook as like the general RN students, just because a lot of us have the mentality of like, I made it through LPN school. It's not that bad, but I know RN school is different, but I feel like it's not that bad. But anyways, besides the point, I did get most of those out the way anyway. Like microbiology is part of the program, but I'm finishing it September 1st, which I thought was Monday, but it's actually Sunday. And sociology, I feel like I might want to test out of that because I do not want to pay another like $500 for a class, guys. I'm over taking these classes. Like, I'd rather do a CLEP for sociology. What else? They have a developmental and wellness, like intro to development and wellness or something like that. Health and wellness course. That's a part of their program. I feel like I don't have to take that just because I took that for my bachelor's degree, and I got an A. So I don't know if to them it would be equivalent, but it seems like it's the exact same course, and I don't want to take that again. Like, it's so annoying. It was an easy class, but it's annoying if you already took a class and then you have to take it again, just because. So hopefully I won't have to take that. So in general, like, it seems like if I do get into the program, once I get in, like, I'll only have the nursing courses to complete, which is, like, super, super cool. The only thing, when they sent us the information, the clinicals, when they showed us the schedule, I was like, what? The clinicals for that program, guys, depending on the class, 12 hours. You're literally doing a 12-hour shift for a clinical. I don't know if other RN programs are like that. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that on the other, like, RN programs that I checked out. But, like, 12 hours? Like, that's a whole, like, I've only done a 12-hour shift once in my life, and that was as a receptionist. And that was just me sitting there. And I was so, like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I can't imagine doing 12 hours in a clinical for school. Like, they were bugging. They do have the option of splitting it into 2 days, so, like, 6 hours. I think if I do get into the program, I might do that. But, I saw like a 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I'm like, wait, people have lives. What do you mean that's a whole clinical day? Okay. But yeah, that's it so far with that program. So I'm hoping to apply. Oh, and the application deadline is December, so I have time. But I have most of the stuff done. It's just the computer class. So I feel like most of September in regards to that RN program is just gonna be me doing like testing out of that computer class, doing my CLEP for developmental psych, that's for the accelerated BSN program, and doing the CLEP for sociology. So I should be pretty much done with that in September or October, depending how my money flows. Yeah, and then on Wednesday I went to the new agency that I started. I still work at my old agency, so this is my second agency. Just to do my new hire orientation. It was pretty boring. I hate sitting down for long, guys, and just listen to the wah 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 wah. Like, it was annoying, but they're nice. And yeah, they made me do like a skills thing, and I was like, holy crap. But luckily I remember stuff from nursing school, because like, the bus cases that I do and the G2 patient that I did and I've done, it's not that much other skills. So like, they took me back to, okay, tell me how you take off gloves. And I'm like, well, this is how I usually take off gloves. And they're like, yeah, you're right. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I knew that. What you mean? Yeah, but, oh, sorry if you see baby stuff in the background. But I'm at my brother's house. But yeah, they just did that. The thing that I didn't like about the agency was that with my regular agency that I work for, they give us options of cases. They give us a whole list of cases. You pick the one that you want. You pick your schedule. With this agency now, they asked for my schedule and then they gave me a case. It's not like I had a choice as to where I went. It was kind of like, oh yeah, we had this kid. This is what we're going to give you. And you're also going to go here. So I didn't really like that much about the agency, but we'll see. Their pay rate is pretty good. They did stick me with a bus case because of my schedule. So I was like, okay, bus case is the same as like my other agency. The pay comes out the same. It's like a little different, but in general, I still make the same in a day as I do at my other agency. So yeah, they stuck me with another patient. They said that they want me to train for, just in case if my patient doesn't have school, I could cover for that patient. But I'm like, that patient already has a permanent nurse. What if like that nurse is working and I still can't cover? But yeah, they told me about the patient, and I was like, okay, but I didn't check where the patient lived before I accepted it. So I went home, I read the care plan, because they printed out the care plan for me, and I was like, holy crap, this place is far. It's like close to 40 minutes away. And I'm like, oh, Ruby, why didn't you check before you left? So they told me that I'm doing a meet and greet on Friday, which is today, just for 2 hours to, get a feel of the family, get a feel of the patient. The patient's nurse going to be there and tell me about the case and stuff. And then next week on Tuesday, they said that I should go there for like a 8-hour shift, and just ask how to use everything, get oriented basically. But I feel like I'm not going to take the case regardless, even though it's like, it's not my permanent case, it's just for me to fill in, just because of distance. But when I was telling my sister, because my sister works for that agency, she's the one who referred me. She said she had that patient before. It's a really easy patient, cool parents and all that stuff. But for me, it's just the distance is far. And that's the reason why I even came to this agency in the first place, is because my other agency kept sending me to a place that was like 1 hour away, because that's all they had available. So, I feel like it's defeating the purpose if I'm still going almost an hour away for a case. So, yeah, I go there today, 3 to 5. I'll see if I'll let you guys know how it is. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm so annoyed, just because me being me, when they were asking me, oh, when are you available on Friday? I was thinking like, I don't know what I was thinking when I told them 3 to 5. For the 2 hours. Like, I wish I would have said like a 8 to 10, because I would have been done by now. I would have been home. I would have been chilling, because right now it's 10:59. But instead I said 3 to 5, so now I'm dreading it. Like, I have to go later. I have to do. And then like the worst part is, because it's far away, I didn't take into consideration it's Friday. I said 3 o'clock. That's when everyone gets off of work, so it's traffic. So I'm just like so annoyed at myself. I should have said like a 8 to 10. I would have been done. I would have been cool by now. I would have been like, hey y'all, I'm done. This is how I went. But it is what it is. So I think that's it. Wait, microbiology. I didn't tell y'all how it went. So this is the last week of microbiology. My labs ended last week. My current grade is a 92.6 something. I got a couple more assignments due. They're all due on September 1st. And our professor kept sending us an email like, oh yeah, September 1st is Sunday. You have to have everything handed in by Sunday. And I'm like, no, it's not. September 1st is definitely like Monday. What is she talking about? But yeah, now that I, like when in the beginning of the video, when I said today is August 30th, I'm like, wait, today's August 30th. Tomorrow's the 31st. That means Sunday is the 1st. Oh my gosh. And now I'm a little bit stressed, just because I have a wedding to go to on tomorrow, and then I have like a whole bunch of other events I'm going to on Sunday, which is the 1st. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to squeeze in the rest of the stuff. Really all I have to do left is an exam, a quiz, finish up 2 discussion posts, and that's it. Yeah, I did the 2 other quizzes this morning, so right now I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I have my cousin from Virginia coming to my house later on today, so I don't know like what time I'm gonna have to do it. I was just banking on the fact that she didn't know what she was talking about, and September 1st was actually Monday. But now that, like, as soon as I started the video, like I said, I was like, oh my gosh, September 1st is Sunday. Like, So, yeah, I need to find time to do the exam. Maybe I'll do it tonight, because I really don't have anything to, like, once my cousin goes to sleep or something, like, I'm in my room by myself. But the thing is, when 10 o'clock hits, 10 p.m. hits, I am zoned out. Like, I'm ready to sleep. So, I don't know. We'll see. That's it with my update. It's going on a 20-minute video right now. But yeah, that is my update. I will let you guys know what else is happening. The Accelerated BSN program, the application period opens in September as well. Their deadline, though, is October 15th if I want to start in the spring, which is January. For summer, it's December. So I really want to start like in the spring, just because it's 3 semesters as well, so I could graduate in like May 2021 if I do get in. But yeah, I still owe them some money. It is my alma mater, my old university. I still owe them some money, so I'm trying to see if I could get that money out the way by the time before the application deadline ends. So then I have my transcripts, I have everything. I did all the classes. Like, here, take it, accept me, please. Like, yes. So that's basically it. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, last thing before I go. A lot of you guys, thank you for leaving me comments and stuff like that, but I just want to reiterate, please check out my other videos before you send me a question, just because I usually answer the questions, or I get the same questions asked over and over and over again. And like at this point now, I'm just like, when people ask me questions, I just leave links to my videos, because I'm like, I don't like typing the same thing over and over again. So if you have a question about me, one of the most frequent questions I get asked is, oh, since you already have a bachelor's degree, why didn't you just do accelerated BSN? Why'd you do LPN? I made a whole video on that when I was in nursing school about a year ago. Check that out. But if you want a quick explanation, I owe them money. I didn't have the money to give them back, so I couldn't go straight to Accelerated BSN, plus they're holding my transcripts because I owe them money. So it's hard to get into any other program because they have my transcripts, and they wouldn't let it go without me paying that money. Number 2, my grades during my undergrad, I get A's now, but during my undergrad, they were like B's and C's. And for Accelerated BSN programs, straight from your bachelor's degree, usually you're competing with people who got all A's throughout their whole 4 years. So I wasn't about that life. I knew I wasn't going to get in. So I chose to do the LPN route because I could work, make money, build up my new GPA, which is popping now. And, it gave me a greater chance of getting to Accelerated BSN program. Also, because I am a nurse, it'll be a lot easier. I have an advantage over others. So, yeah, that's basically it. So, most likely someone gonna ask me again, and I'm just gonna send you a link. Don't get offended if I send you a link, but it's just like, I feel like I keep saying it over and over again, and people keep asking. So, yeah, that is it for my update. I'll see you guys in the next one. Most likely my next update might be in September, maybe mid-September, when I take the CLEP. Now that my microbiology will be done this weekend, I think what I'm going to do in regards to the CLEP, I'm just going to register for a day, so then I could be more focused on studying. Because I feel like my original approach was like, oh yeah, I'm going to study, and then I'm going to register for the CLEP. But honestly, that's making me nervous, so what I need to do is just register, study, take it. So yeah, that is it, and I will see you guys next month. But don't count as next month, because September is this weekend. So I'll see you guys soon in a few weeks. All right.